So this was the Community Shield, and Arsenal managed to beat Manchester City 3-0. I know season Kariboyama, but this is a bold claim. Arsenal is going to win the league yet again. There's no team that is able to compete with this Arsenal side. Pep Guardiola was always the difference for Manchester City, and now that Pep Guardiola is no longer with the club, I don't see any other team stepping up and trying to win the Premier League trophy. This coming season, if Arsenal play their cards right, they might win the Champions League, they might win the FA Cup, they might win the Premier League, and they might win each and every other trophy that is there to be won. Because if you've noticed, all these other teams like Chelsea, like Manchester United, like Liverpool, like Tottenham, they are still the same teams they were last season. Yes, they made a couple of changes, they bought a lot of new players, new managers and stuff like that, but still they are still the same teams. There's nothing that these other teams have done that should point out at no, okay, they are ready to compete. None of these teams are ready to compete. Not Liverpool, not Manchester City. None of them are ready to compete against this Arsenal side. It is the same Arsenal side with only a few additions. So yeah, this upcoming season might be Arsenal's season yet again, especially in the Champions League. They really need to win that Champions League. Because if you've watched them, they just look fluid. Things are just moving, the ball is just flowing. They are able to keep possession, they are able to attack, do counter attack, do quick attacks. They're able to do everything, and they're doing it perfectly this time around. Look at the audacity from Odegaard. Look at what he has done to Donnarumma, the disrespect, and this guy won player of the match. This is the form that Arsenal is in. And we can't talk about big moments without talking about Kai Havertz. This guy knows how to find the back of the net in finals. He scored again today in the Community Shield. He scored in the Champions League final. He scored twice in 2 different Champions League finals. This guy is just everywhere. And if this guy manages to stay fit this coming season, Arsenal will win this league by December. Please save this and save this for later. Otherwise, I see Arsenal having a great season ahead. Congratulations to the Gunners for winning the Community Shield. This will be a huge boost for the upcoming season. Otherwise, we can't wait for the Premier League.